Hi friends, here there is another notification from National Water Development Agency. So National Water Development Agency is a government of India organization and it is a autonomous organization. NWDA is the short form. It comes under Ministry of Jal Shakti. Jal Shakti under the Directorate of Water Resources, which takes the responsibility of river development, water resources and Ganga rejuvenation, etc. etc. So its headquarters are not only in Delhi but field offices and headquarters is in Delhi only, Saket, New Delhi. Field offices are across the country. So they have released a notification for the job for some posts. What are the posts? There are 6 posts: junior engineer in civil, Hindi translator, junior accounts officer, upper division clerk UDC, stenographer, grade 2 stenographer, and LDC, lower division clerk. So there are 2 clerk posts, upper division clerk and lower division clerk, UDC and LDC also. So clearly we can see the minimum salary that I can see here for even for the lower division clerk, the minimum salary is almost 20,000. And the maximum salary that I can see here for many posts, not only for junior engineer, for Hindi translator too, for junior accounts officer too, it is 1,12,400 rupees. It's not a small thing, it's a huge amount. So after that you will be getting so many perks like DAs and HRAs and etc. So you will be getting more than 1 lakh rupees as a salary just for a Hindi translator. For unreserved category it is 1. The most important thing is the age limit for junior engineer, civil, upper division, UDC, LDC, stenographer, it is 18 to 27 years only. So it is 18 to 27 years. But for Hindi translator and for junior accounts officer, the age limit is maximum 30 years, 21 to 30 years and 21 to 30 years. Please note down this point. Okay, so the reservation categories are given in a vertical columns here. You can go through this. The pay is very good, 1,12,000. So total number of vacancies that you can see here are almost up to I think 16. So clearly you can see here their total number of vacancies are 16 plus 1 17, 17 plus 5 22, 22 plus 12 33, 33 plus 5 it is 38, 38 plus 23, 38 plus 23, 48, 58 and 61. Almost the total number of vacancies are 61. That's fair enough. So out of the total posts, 4 posts are reserved for physically disabled candidates. That is also important point. So here the education qualification is also given here. There are 2 columns. This is a very different thing I have seen in the recent days. There is some point called essential and desirable. That means whenever there is any clash between the candidates or whenever there is a tie, so desirable candidates will get definitely more advantage. That's what he's trying to tell indirectly. So there is more chance of taking essential plus desirable. So if you have both, diploma is the essential, civil engineering, junior engineer for junior engineer post, but desirable is degree in civil engineering. But that means if any 2 persons get tied up, their marks get tied up or there is a clash between the marks, so definitely the degree person who is holding a civil engineering degree, so will definitely have some advantage. That's what he is trying to tell you indirectly. So for Hindi translator, master's degree with Hindi as main subject or elective. So all the meanings, so in and all you can go through this. So Hindi with Hindi, university in Hindi compulsory elective subject. You can see here everywhere it is given here, Hindi as a compulsory elective subject. So all these things refer to the one and the same more or less, and plus it is not or here, plus there is one more qualification that you need: a recognized diploma or certificate course in translation from Hindi to English and vice versa, or 2 years experience of translation work from Hindi to English. So Hindi to English, if anybody can translate diploma course regarding the translation from Hindi to English, they are eligible for this post for Hindi translator, and vice versa in central or state government office including Government of India undertaking. That's a good thing. So it's even though it is a Hindi translator post, Hindi to English, I think so, the maximum pay that you are going to give is 1,12,400. That's a very big thing. Okay, now junior accounts officer, essential is BCom degree in commerce or cash and cost accountancy, etc., etc. And desirable is if you have a CA degree, ICWA, company CS degree, company secretary, they will be preferred, no doubt. So for UDC upper division, degree, any degree is eligible, and with desirable is if you have a good knowledge in computers, they will take you. There may be a chance of taking you. Stenographer is they have asked 12th pass from any board with a shorthand skill. After many days, I have seen this thing. Eligibility shorthand skill on the computer with a minimum speed of 80 words per minute. That is for stenographer grade 2. For LDC lower division, so he is asking 12th class and typing speed of 35 words per minute in English or 30 words per minute in Hindi. So anyone is either you can have 35 words per minute in English or 30 words per minute in Hindi. So with the desirable knowledge of computers, right? So important dates are given to you here. Online registration will start in the website from 10th of May. The last date of submission on the online, the last date to submit is 25th June. So it is not May, 25th June. So you have good time. So read the notification completely. We are just discussing the highlights and important points here. So the conduct of the exam. So when the exam will be conducted, that will be notified on the website. So that is not clearly mentioned here. So application fee is something like this. It is 840 rupees for general and OBC. And it is only 500 rupees for SC, ST, women also. Women, that means all the women will come under 500 category also. EWS, PW category is payable through payment gateway. So fees once paid shall not be refunded. So please go through the notification carefully, and once you are clear that you are eligible for the post, and then only you can pay the fee. Age relaxation is as per the rules clearly given here for SC, ST, OBC. Government employees, including the departmental. So inside the department, they are also eligible. So their requirements are given here. You can go through this if you are a government employee or if you are a person inside the department. So selection criteria, there is a special column for special mentioning of selection criteria. So for junior engineer, Hindi translator, junior accounts officer and UDC, there will be a competitive computer based online test. So who wins in the, who gets merit or who gets top in the computer based test, there is a chance for taking them. So but for the posts of stenographer grade 2 and LDC selection, they also will have a competitive computer based online test and skill based test. There will be an extra test for them, skill based in shorthand or typing. So qualified, point number 3 is qualified candidates in online exam tests on merit basis will be called for shorthand and typing test qualifying only, where the shorthand and typing test are for qualifying round. They don't consider it in the merit. For the post mentioned number 5 and number 6. That means I think it is for stenographer grade 2 and LDC. Okay, so now how to apply? Eligible candidates, how to apply? You have to go to the website. These things are already mentioned. We have discussed this point. Date of online test will be communicated to the eligible candidates through the call letters, and no inquiry in this regard will be entertained. In the first thing they said, they will be doing it in the website, and also they will be communicating you through your email or website, something like that. Now candidates applying for more than, if you are eligible for more than one post, you should apply separately. There will be no single form for multiple posts. So again you have to pay the fee, think it like a new post, and again you have to, that means if you are eligible for 2 jobs, so then you have to apply 2 times. 2 application processings you have to do. Candidates, this is a very important point. Candidates shall have a valid personal email ID which is working, active, and it should be active, because all the correspondence will be done through email and website only. So it is better to have a working email which is active. So please check it before applying it. So before registering, these are the things that you have to check once. This is the checklist. So you should have a valid email ID which is working and active, and there should be a scanned copy of latest passport size photo, recent, not more than 3 months old, he is telling. That is the latest, and a scanned signature also in the digital format, that means as a soft copy. And all the relevant documents, just like your caste certificate, education qualification, caste certificate, experience certificate, disability certificate. If you are a working person, you should have a no objection certificate. So like this. a facility to take a printout of the registration slip. So after getting registered, you will get a registration slip. So if you have a printer kind of facility, it is good. Otherwise, you can, if you have a PDF facility to download in the website itself, that is good. But always it is better to have a printer facility. So now general instructions to the candidates are given. You must be a citizen of India, obviously. And the online mode, the payments are taken through online mode only. So no other offline mode will be accepted. So till 25th June 2021 midnight, that means 12. So night 12 o'clock the online mode will be running through. Visiting the NWDA website, that is nwda.gov.in, right? Okay. Now here the organization will neither be responsible for any wrong information furnished or accept any subsequent request for making any corrections by the candidates. Once you filled in the application form, it is there forever. So till the exam they will not accept. This is a very important point. So check all the points carefully, read the notification carefully, and enter the data correctly, because they are clearly telling that we will not be accepting any changes once you fill the application form. That's a very important thing. Candidates are advised to retain a photocopy of the complete application form, which may be required for future references. There should be a copy of the application form. You can download it at a soft form, later you can take printout, or there should be a photocopy with you. And particularly there is a mentioning for OBC candidates. If you belong to non-creamy layer, you should get a non-creamy layer certificate, OBC NCL certificate, and that certificate should not be older than 1 year from the date of eligibility criteria. So it should not be very old. It should be a latest one. Not more than 1 year old. So the OBC NCL, and those who belong to creamy layer, they cannot use the OBC NCL category reservation. Now persons who are already in the government service, already we discussed this point, they should get a no objection certificate from the concerned authority. If you belong to the same department or other government services, definitely you should get a no objection NOC certificate. The original degrees, certificates, proof of date, births, etc. shall be there with you, because at the time of interview or final selection or skill test, any stage they can ask you to submit them. You should be ready to submit them, particularly at the stage of final selection, right? Now the applicant shall have to appear for the written examination or skill test. They have to appear at their own expenses, because for some posts I have seen they will be giving some financial assistance. So no such kind of financial assistance will be given to you. So the candidates shall bear their own expenses and go for the exam center and an online test, whatever it is, and write the exam. And now in the case of if you have any doubt in the language, because there are two versions of this post given. There is a Hindi version which is given in Rozgar Samachar, and there is an English version in the Employment News. If there is any confusion in the language, the English version will prevail. The English version, the meaning of the English version will prevail. That means that meaning has to be taken if there is any confusion, right? So better to go through English version of the advertisement. So if you have any queries, technical queries regarding filling the online form, if you have doubts, any doubts, clarifications, so because they are telling we will not be changing any information once you enter the data, or neither the fee will be refunded. So these are the very strict rules. If you have any doubts regarding filling the application form, you can write them to a email, helpdesk.nwda.recruitment@gmail.com. You can write to this email, or you can dial this number 9453819497, or there are two numbers given, 9453827201. Okay, so there are two numbers given. So go through this.